down. I'm in a great deal of pain, especially after what happened to me this weekend.
What happened to you this weekend, Herb?
Setting aside the usual conversations about the city's radio scene, Loni Anderson, playing the memorable character Jennifer Marlowe, made a surprising move that shifted perceptions. Transitioning from her established role to a more daring image drew attention and changed how viewers viewed her. Her bold decisions to take on riskier roles and showcase a more assertive side revealed a depth that hadn't been seen before. With her stunning looks and newfound confidence, she captivated audiences in ways that went beyond her previous portrayal. This transformation had a ripple effect, inspiring other actresses to explore different sides of their personas and defy traditional casting norms. As her career evolved, so did her influence on popular culture, encouraging conversations about female representation in media. The shock of her change resonated with fans, showcasing how versatility and courage can redefine one's image in the entertainment world.
Me, I can sell. I'm really pretty.
WKRP in Cincinnati stands out in television history as a unique series that mirrored the format of a radio show, featuring a colorful ensemble of characters. The show revolves around the staff of a struggling radio station and is filled with hilarious personalities, each bringing their own flair to the scenes. The comedy comes not only from clever dialogue, but also from visual humor and amusing situations that arise from the characters' schemes. The laughter generated is coupled with relatable challenges faced by the station, reflecting real-world issues in a humorous light. The cast, which includes memorable performances from actors like Gary Sandy, Tim Reed, and Loni Anderson, played a significant role in bringing the show to life. Their chemistry helped the creator, Hugh Wilson, to develop rich and diverse characters that viewers could connect with. Notably, the series did not shy away from more serious themes, addressing topics like social issues, workplace dynamics, and personal struggles. This balance of comedy and deeper meaning contributed to the show's enduring legacy, making WKRP a beloved classic that resonates with audiences even today.
Give us your girls. And it's the same way.
Hugh Wilson created the show based on his experiences in advertising sales at a top 40 radio station in Atlanta. Drawing from his time in the industry, he incorporated real-life characters into the series, giving it a unique blend of humor and authenticity. The characters in WKRP in Cincinnati represent a variety of personalities found in radio, showcasing everything from hard-nosed salespeople to quirky DJs. Each episode captures the challenges and absurdities of working in broadcasting, making it relatable to anyone who has experienced a hectic work environment. Additionally, Wilson chose the call letters WKRP to humorously stand for the word crap, which reflects the show's irreverent sense of humor. This clever choice of call signs not only emphasizes the lighthearted, satirical nature of the series, but also sets the tone for the comedic situations that unfold. The interplay of comedic storytelling and realistic scenarios helped WKRP in Cincinnati to stand out, leaving a lasting impact on viewers.
All right. I'm sorry. Bucky, why don't you watch what you're doing?
Take it up with my union.
Union? I don't want any.
The ensemble cast brought life to WKRP in Cincinnati, creating memorable characters that captured the essence of a struggling radio station. Gary Sandy played the ambitious station manager, who balanced his dreams with the reality of the station's challenges. Howard Hessman portrayed the laid-back DJ Dr. Johnny Fever, whose rock and roll spirit attracted a dedicated audience. Gordon Jump, in the role of Arthur Big Guy Carlson, delivered heartfelt moments as the owner of the station trying to keep things afloat. Loni Anderson charmed viewers as the attractive receptionist Jennifer Marlowe, while Tim Reed offered humor as the smooth-talking DJ Venus Flytrap. Jan Smithers, adding depth as news anchor Bailey Quarters, proved to be a strong and determined character. Richard Sanders played the quirky news director Leigh Nessman, known for his hilarious antics, and Frank Bonner, as sales manager Herb Tarlek, provided comic relief with his flashy style. As CBS moved the show around its schedule repeatedly, viewers found it challenging to keep track of when to watch. This lack of stability contributed to lower ratings, ultimately leading to the series' cancellation. The show's creative potential and rich character dynamics left a lasting impact on its audience, even as scheduling issues prevented it from achieving lasting success.
Thank you, Mickey.
Come in.
Herb Tarlek.
Despite its early cancellation, WKRP in Cincinnati became an unexpected hit in syndication, far exceeding the viewership of many contemporaneous primetime shows over the subsequent decade. The series initially struggled during its original run, but found a dedicated audience when reruns aired on local stations. This newfound popularity showcased the appeal of the quirky characters and clever writing that captured the ups and downs of life in a struggling radio station. One of the central figures was Andy Travis, a character designed to bring fresh energy to WKRP. His primary mission involved transforming the station into a vibrant rock and roll format, which became the heart of the show. Travis drew inspiration from real-life program director Michael Harrington, who was known for his innovative approach to radio programming. This shift not only revitalized the station but also created memorable moments that resonated with fans. The combination of innovative ideas, engaging storytelling, and relatable characters solidified WKRP's legacy, making it a cherished classic in television history.
Yeah, that works. Excuse me. We're looking for
Dr. Johnny Fever is a memorable character from the 1978 television series WKRP in Cincinnati. Inspired by the real-life radio personality DJ Skinny Bob Harper, known for his morning moo cow report, Johnny Fever brought a unique flavor to the show's cast. His character, a seasoned radio DJ, often showcased a style that blended humor with a bit of rebelliousness, capturing the essence of a laid-back yet talented performer. The show highlighted his struggles and triumphs in the radio world, making him relatable to audiences who appreciated the dynamics of the media landscape at that time. On the other hand, Bailey Quarters is another key character in WKRP. She was based on the real-life personality of Hugh Wilson's wife, a timid woman whose quiet demeanor contrasted with her ability to stand her ground when needed. Bailey stood out for her intelligence and resourcefulness, often finding herself in challenging situations that required her to assert herself. Her character offered a deeper look at how a gentle spirit can navigate a bustling workplace while maintaining her values and determination. Together, these two characters contributed significantly to the show's charm and depth, providing moments of laughter and insight as they navigated the world of radio broadcasting, friendships, and personal growth.
doing it. No kidding. Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. Gentlemen, why don't you pull up a couple of chairs?
Initially, the character of Dr. Johnny Fever was offered to David Cassidy, a well-known actor and musician at the time, who chose to decline the role. This decision paved the way for Howard Hessman to step into the part, bringing his unique charm and wit to the character. Johnny Fever became an iconic figure in the show, known for his rebellious spirit and quick wit, ultimately resonating with audiences across the nation. The chemistry he developed with his co-stars contributed to the show's enduring popularity, with many fans still fondly recalling his memorable one-liners and antics. In a parallel storyline, Les Nessman, portrayed by Richard Sanders, added to the humor of the series with his eccentricities. A notable aspect of his character was the bandage he wore throughout every episode. This bandage resulted from a real injury sustained during the pilot episode. Rather than removing it and leaving his character unremarkable, the show's creators decided to embrace this quirk, making the bandage a defining feature of Les Nessman's character. It became a symbol of his quirky personality and brought an extra layer of humor to his interactions with the rest of the cast. The combination of Johnny Fever's cool persona and Les Nessman's ridiculous quirks created a dynamic that kept viewers entertained week after week.
Yes.
Well, Les, I don't know. Jennifer, could you call somebody important about this?
With the launch of WKRP in Cincinnati, radio DJs across the country were filled with enthusiasm. They eagerly sent in bumper stickers, posters, and various items that decorated the TV station set, creating an authentic radio station atmosphere. The show captured the spirit of radio life and community, showcasing quirky characters and their interactions. One memorable moment highlighted the humorous banter between the DJs, especially when Venus Flytrap humorously remarked to Herb. In response to Herb's outlandish suits, Venus quipped that somewhere a Volkswagen has no seat covers, poking fun at the fabric choices. This line became iconic, as it perfectly illustrated the show's ability to blend comedy with relatable experiences in the broadcasting world. WKRP's impact went beyond laughter. It created connections that resonated with those in the industry and fans alike, representing the passion and creativity of radio DJs who resonated with the show's essence. The characters and their escapades provided a window into the dynamic world of radio during an era filled with change and excitement.
What do you say we give the little guy 10 extra a week?
Really?
Sure. It's great you
The WKRP theme song, crafted by Hugh Wilson, became a signature element of the show, capturing the spirit of the lively radio station and its eclectic staff. Its catchy melody served as an undeniable hook, drawing viewers in each week, eager to experience the energy and charm of the characters and their antics. The song played a critical role in establishing the show's identity, making it memorable for fans who could easily recall the distinctive tune long after watching an episode. The humor and wit embedded in the lyrics reflected the playful tone of the series, enhancing its appeal to a wide audience. On the other hand, the end theme song was a clever twist, humorously filled with gibberish that poked fun at the often nonsensical nature of rock lyrics. This playful nod to absurdity became a quirky signature, adding a layer of comedy that stood out against the more traditional themes of other shows. The unchanged nature of this silly tune contributed to the overall comedic atmosphere of WKRP, allowing fans to enjoy a seamless transition from the end of one episode to the next, cementing the show as a beloved classic.
It's not enough. You don't have a tree, you're going to have to go. So we all brought a tree.
Anderson stood out as a key figure in the series, captivating audiences with her striking beauty and signature blonde hair. Her journey into acting began at a young age of 10 when she performed in musical theater. Initially, she sported brunette locks, but when it came time to cast her in WKRP in Cincinnati, she made a notable decision to change her hair color. The show's creator, Hugh Wilson, had a clear vision. He sought an actress who not only resembled the glamorous Lana Turner, but also possessed the intelligence and wit to stand out in a comedic environment. Anderson embraced this challenge, using her talents to create a complex character that combined beauty with sharp intellect. Her performance helped to elevate the show, making it memorable for both its humor and its engaging characters. The blend of her physical appearance and her ability to deliver witty lines made her a beloved part of the show's fabric, ensuring a lasting legacy in television history.
Bailey.
Congratulations, Les.
You know, Bailey helped me with some of the...
Switching to blonde hair transformed Anderson's career, allowing her to play different roles and become a memorable figure in TV history. Before this change, Anderson was known primarily for her earlier work, but when she made the decision to go blonde, everything shifted. This new image enabled her to break away from the types of roles she had been offered, opening doors to more diverse characters. In the series WKRP in Cincinnati, her role became iconic. The show, which aired in the late 1970s, was a sitcom centered around a struggling radio station and its colorful staff. Anderson's character was relatable and brought a fresh perspective to the ensemble cast. Her performance resonated with the audience, and her blonde hair helped her stand out in a crowded television landscape. Viewers connected with her charm and wit, and she quickly became a beloved character in the series. This transformation not only enhanced her visibility as an actress, but also solidified her place in television history. The popularity of WKRP in Cincinnati contributed significantly to her career, ensuring that she remained a prominent figure in the entertainment industry for years to come.
Hello?
Hi, Herb. Won't you come in?
WKRP in Cincinnati, which debuted in 1978, has garnered a wealth of diverse opinions, showcasing its impact on television and popular culture. One of the most praised aspects of the show is its ensemble cast, which brought life to a myriad of characters who felt real and relatable. The chemistry among the characters, including the well-intentioned but often misguided Herb, the colorful Venus, and the earnest Howard, contributed significantly to the show's charm. Viewers found themselves invested in the characters' struggles and triumphs, often navigating social issues without resorting to heavy-handed messaging. The writing and dialogue have drawn attention for their cleverness and humor, effectively balancing comedic moments with poignant storytelling. For instance, certain episodes tackled serious subjects, like Les's mental health, and the fallout of a rumor regarding his sexual orientation, without descending into melodrama. This thoughtful approach allowed viewers to engage with critical themes organically, resulting in memorable moments that resonated long after the credits rolled. Despite its low-budget production, many appreciate the creativity that shone through. The show's influence is highlighted by its ability to elicit emotion, from joyful laughter to tears, often in the same episode. Iconic moments, such as the staff's efforts to reclaim embarrassing photographs, or the emotional weight of the concert scene where fans are crushed against gates, illustrate the series' capacity to blend humor and heartfelt storytelling effectively. On the flip side, some critiques have emerged regarding character underutilization, particularly in the case of Bailey, whose presence many believe wasn't adequately showcased, despite her undeniable appeal. This sentiment reflects a deeper frustration with how certain characters evolved, or sometimes didn't, throughout the series. As the ensemble cast provided varied perspectives, the show occasionally struggled with balancing character arcs equally, leaving some viewers desiring more focus on particular favorites. The cultural references within WKRP in Cincinnati also help establish its place in television history. The introduction of a Kiss poster early on effectively symbolized the show's embrace of contemporary culture, while also marking a pivotal moment in its narrative style. The light-hearted yet earnest storytelling transcended mere comedy, catching the attention of audiences who recognize themselves in its characters. Overall, WKRP in Cincinnati stands out as a pioneering sitcom that seamlessly intertwined humor and social consciousness. Its relatable characters, clever writing, and emotional storytelling continue to resonate with audiences today. Whether through uproarious comedy or moments of genuine connection, the show's legacy remains strong, enriching the landscape of television with its distinctive charm.
Telling me that is the truth. This morning, I think I'm dying. All anybody around here can think about is this.
As the credits roll, and the main episode comes to a close, we've got something special in store for you. Stay tuned, because in the bonus section, we're diving into what happened to the cast of WKRP in Cincinnati after the show ended. From surprising career shifts to some truly unexpected life stories, you won't want to miss what we've uncovered about the stars who brought the radio station to life. It's a behind-the-scenes journey that could change the way you think about the show and its unforgettable characters. Get ready for a twist you didn't see coming. Carol Bruce portrayed Lillian Carlson in the 1978 series WKRP in Cincinnati, bringing a strong presence to the role of a tough and ambitious station owner. This character often clashed with the show's more eccentric personalities, providing a grounding force in the chaotic radio station environment. Bruce's life off-screen told a different story, marked by significant challenges. Born in 1924, she faced struggles in the entertainment industry during the mid-20th century, navigating the complexities of being a female performer in a predominantly male-dominated field. Throughout her career, Bruce experienced the harsh realities of aging in Hollywood, facing limited roles as she transitioned into her later years. Her personal life was not devoid of tumult either. Bruce grappled with financial difficulties and the impacts of multiple marriages, which ended tumultuously. After WKRP, she took on various character roles in television, but found it increasingly tough to secure leading positions. The last known details suggest she retreated from the public eye, living a quiet life, and passing away in 2023.
So here.
Hello.
This is Sheila Morgan. She's
Philip Charles Mackenzie portrayed the character Doug Winter in the 1978 television series WKRP in Cincinnati. Doug was a minor yet pivotal character, often depicting the struggles and ambitions of a man trying to navigate the chaotic world of radio. His role provided a lens into the dynamics of the radio station, revealing the challenges faced by those behind the scenes. After WKRP, Mackenzie pursued various acting opportunities, but found sustained success elusive. He faced significant personal hardships, including financial difficulties and family challenges. These struggles were magnified by the pressures of being typecast after his initial success. At one point, he battled substance abuse, which impacted his career trajectory. Reports of his reclusive nature added a layer of mystery to his life. In later years, Mackenzie preferred to stay out of the public eye, rarely making appearances or sharing updates about his personal life. As of the most recent information available, details about his current status remain scarce, leaving curious fans with unanswered questions about his life beyond the screen.
This is Venus on the rise here, and I'm going to a holding pattern for about 2 hours, but I want you to stick around for something.
Vincent Schiavelli portrayed Don Pezzola in the 1978 television series WKRP in Cincinnati. His character brought a unique blend of charisma and dark humor to the show, often serving as a counterbalance to the more upbeat characters. Schiavelli's performances were marked by an uncanny ability to convey both wit and vulnerability, making Don Pezzola memorable despite the show's comedic nature. After WKRP, Schiavelli's career flourished. He appeared in films like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and Ghost, showcasing his range as an actor who could inhabit both quirky and menacing roles. Behind the camera, Schiavelli faced significant life struggles, His upbringing in a Sicilian family in Brooklyn was fraught with hardship, shaping his complex persona. He dealt with the loss of many family members, instilling in him a sense of melancholy that influenced his work. Scandals surrounded his personal life, notably a failed marriage, and battles with health issues that affected his ability to work consistently. As of the last known information, Schiavelli passed away in 2005 after a battle with cancer. His legacy remains an enigma, a reminder of both his artistic talents and his personal struggles.
Oh, Mrs. Woodruff, can you tell me briefly why you would like to be interviewed on our show?
Jan Smithers portrayed Bailey Quarters, a bright and ambitious news reporter at WKRP in Cincinnati, first airing in 1978. Her character often grappled with the challenges of working in a chaotic radio station, balancing professional aspirations with personal dilemmas, which mirrored some of Smithers' real-life experiences. After the show ended in 1982, Smithers faced various struggles in her career. She featured in a few television movies and series but failed to achieve the same level of fame. Despite her talents, she felt disenchanted with Hollywood and stepped back from acting in the late 1980s. In her personal life, Smithers dealt with significant hardships, including a divorce from her husband, which took a toll on her emotional well-being. She battled with the pressures of fame, leading to a period of isolation. Rumors circulated about potential scandals, but few details emerged, lending an air of mystery to her life. Recently, Smithers has largely remained out of the public eye, dedicating time to her personal pursuits. Updates on her life are scarce, but her contributions to television continue to resonate with fans of WKRP.
Edna, accounting's on line 2 for you. Tell him I'll call him right back. So, why are you here?
Lainey Anderson portrayed Jennifer Marlowe in WKRP in Cincinnati, embodying the role of a charming and savvy receptionist who was both captivating and complex. Her character was often the center of attention, drawing admiration and intrigue from her colleagues. This role established Anderson as a significant figure in television during the late 1970s and early 1980s. After the show's conclusion in 1982, Anderson faced several challenges that shed light on her darker side. She endured tumultuous personal relationships, including a high-profile marriage to Burt Reynolds, which ended painfully amid public scrutiny. The affair was marked by allegations of infidelity and emotional strife, contributing to a sense of drama that surrounded her life. Moreover, she encountered battles with financial difficulties and faced an unfortunate incident where she was involved in a car accident in 1995, leading to lasting pain and surgeries. In later years, Anderson made sporadic television appearances, but remained a somewhat enigmatic figure. The latest known information places her in a quieter life, away from the Hollywood spotlight, although she still occasionally shares insights into her past and current endeavors.
Herb had a very touching reunion with an old high school friend, used to be a guy's, now a girl.
Gordon Jump is best remembered for his portrayal of Arthur Carlson, the bumbling yet lovable manager of WKRP in Cincinnati. Jump brought depth to the character, showcasing a blend of charm and vulnerability that resonated with viewers. Carlson's struggles with authority, his devotion to his employees, and his memorable catchphrases defined much of Jump's work on the show. After WKRP ended in 1982, Jump's career continued, but he faced ups and downs. He appeared in various TV shows like Different Strokes, and served as the voice for characters in animated series, but struggled to find consistent roles. His personal life was marred by tragedy when he experienced the death of his longtime partner, and dealt with the challenges of aging in a competitive industry. In the late 1990s, he faced health problems, including a public battle with prostate cancer. Jump remained a beloved figure in the entertainment industry until his passing in 2023 from heart failure. The mystery and complexity of his life linger as fans remember the man behind the character, illustrating both the triumphs and sorrows he faced.
Then it's over? The dream is over?
Yes, Mr. Carlson, whatever it was, it's all over now.
Edie McClurg is best known for her role as Lucille Tarleck in the 1978 television series WKRP in Cincinnati, a character that served as the often harried and humorous executive assistant to station manager Arthur Carlson. Lucille brought a blend of charm and exasperation to the show, often navigating the chaos of the radio station with distinctive frazzled flair. After WKRP, McClurg's career remained active across television and film, featuring in shows like The Facts of Life and movies such as Ferris Bueller's Day Off. However, her life was not without shadows. In 1999, she faced a serious setback when she suffered a near-fatal car accident that left her with long-lasting injuries, affecting her mobility and work opportunities. Away from the spotlight, McClurg dealt with the passing of her mother, and has maintained a low profile since the early 2010s. As of now, details about her current life are scarce. It's unclear if she continues to act, or if she enjoys her later years away from the industry.
Oh, look, I haven't got a lot of time. Will he be back soon?
Who?
Carlson.
Max Wright played Frank Bartman in the 1978 TV series WKRP in Cincinnati, bringing a mix of gravity and humor to the role of the beleaguered station manager. Wright's performance balanced the chaos of a struggling radio station with his own character's frustrations, revealing deeper layers of personal conflict amidst the comedy. Despite the show's success, Wright faced challenges in his career post-WKRP. He starred in various films and series, but mainstream recognition eluded him. Wright's life became a complex narrative of professional struggles and personal trials. He battled a secretive addiction to alcohol, which marred his earlier successes and impacted his relationships. In 1995, he faced a public scandal when a surprising and controversial claim emerged involving his alleged sexual orientation, which he later addressed with a combination of vulnerability and defiance. Additionally, he dealt with family hardships, including the death of his son from cancer, an event that deeply affected him. In his later years, Wright remained in the public eye, yet his health began to decline. He was diagnosed with lymphoma, which he fought bravely, making rare public appearances to share his journey. The last known information suggests that Max Wright passed away in 2021, leaving behind a legacy that intertwined humor and tragedy in both his professional and personal life.
Funny.
Hoyt Axton's portrayal of T.J. Watson in the 1978 TV series WKRP in Cincinnati remains one of the most interesting, yet somewhat overlooked, roles of his career. Axton, known for his country music background and acting chops, took on a character who was a somewhat jaded but charismatic station manager, balancing the chaos of the radio business with a tough demeanor. His performance was grounded in realism, portraying the struggles of a man caught between his personal flaws and his professional responsibilities. It was a role that reflected Axton's own experience with life's ups and downs. Born in 1938, Hoyt Axton's career spanned music, film, and television. He was a talented singer-songwriter, with hits like Joy to the World, which was popularized by Three Dog Night. Despite his success, Axton's life was far from smooth. His marriage to his second wife, actress and singer Margaret Whitten, ended in a bitter divorce. His personal life was marred by public battles with alcohol and his difficulties in managing relationships. These struggles mirrored the more chaotic aspects of his professional life, where he often found himself at odds with the pressures of fame and his own desires for peace and privacy. In the years following WKRP in Cincinnati, Axton's career faced some turbulence. He found it hard to break free from the typecasting of his earlier roles, which limited the scope of his opportunities. His involvement in the film industry also took a backseat, though he occasionally appeared in supporting roles. It was during these years that Axton's life took a darker turn. His struggles with addiction were well documented, leading to a period of intense personal turmoil. By the late 1980s and early 1990s, Axton's health began to decline. His personal hardships, including the pressures of his past, led to him becoming more reclusive. He had a hard time shaking the shadow of his earlier problems, and his career never fully regained the momentum it once had. Despite his challenges, Axton did find moments of solace, focusing on his music during his later years. He passed away in 1999 from heart failure at the age of 61, leaving behind a complex legacy of artistic achievement, personal struggles, and a lasting imprint on both the music and television industries. The last known information about Axton paints a picture of a man who never quite found peace, despite his undeniable talent and the success he achieved. His life was one of highs and lows, where his accomplishments in the entertainment industry were often overshadowed by his personal demons. Hoyt Axton remains a mysterious figure, one whose story is marked by both triumph and tragedy.
There to share the experience with Carmen when it happens. Now.
George Gaines played the character of Henry Earl H. Arnold in the 1978 series WKRP in Cincinnati. His portrayal of the station manager added a unique blend of humor and authority to the show. He navigated the challenges of running a radio station and managing unique personalities, all while dealing with the chaos that often ensued. Gaines's performance was memorable because of how he balanced seriousness with comedic moments, making Earl a relatable figure to audiences. After WKRP ended, Gaines continued to work in film and television but faced the darker side of fame. He struggled with typecasting and found it difficult to land roles that mattered. In his personal life, Gaines wrestled with the loss of loved ones and financial instability at times, lending him a sense of isolation away from the spotlight. Despite these hardships, his resilience shone through until he passed away in 2016, leaving behind a legacy. Unfortunately, recent information about his life remains scarce, leaving fans to remember him through his iconic roles.
Come on, you do play the accordion?
And you, Mr. Travis, collect baseball cards.
Sylvia Sidney portrayed Lillian Carlson in the 1978 television series WKRP in Cincinnati, bringing a blend of wit and gravitas to a character that held significant responsibility amidst the chaotic world of radio. Lillian, as the station's general manager, navigated complex relationships and challenging circumstances, often serving as the moral center in a cast filled with eccentric personalities. Sidney's performance highlighted her ability to balance strength and vulnerability, drawing viewers into the character's struggles and triumphs within the broadcast industry. Sidney's career spanned decades, beginning in the 1920s, where she gained fame for her roles in classic films such as Fury and Sabotage. Despite her success, Sidney faced personal hardships, including a turbulent marriage to playwright Arthur Miller, which ended in divorce. She also dealt with battles against depression and the challenges of aging in an industry that often neglects older actresses. In her later years, she continued acting but avoided the spotlight, adding a layer of mystery to her life. The last known information about Sidney indicates that she lived a quiet life in New York City before her passing in 1999. Her legacy endures in the roles she played and her contributions to film and television, reflecting a life marked by both triumph and struggle.
New format change.
Protesters? Well, I better get my tape recorder then. This is news.
Howard Hesseman portrayed Dr. Johnny Fever, a charismatic yet troubled character on the 1978 television series WKRP in Cincinnati. Fever was a radio DJ who embodied a rebellious spirit, facing the struggles of the changing music landscape and personal dilemmas, reflecting the era's counterculture. Hesseman's performance was marked by a raw authenticity, making Fever a memorable figure in sitcom history. After WKRP, Hesseman intertwined his career with various roles, but faced personal hardships, including a fierce battle against alcoholism, which he candidly addressed in interviews. His life was also marked by a series of relationships that often ended poorly, shadowed by the pressures of fame and public scrutiny. He continued to act in minor roles, but faced challenges that limited his visibility in Hollywood. Reports indicate he had been largely quiet in his later years, focusing on personal well-being rather than career. Howard Hesseman passed away in January 2022, leaving behind a legacy intertwined with both triumph and struggle.
Baby's more than she can handle right now.
And let me tell you something.
Ian Wolfe portrayed the character of Harry Hirsch in the 1978 TV series WKRP in Cincinnati. As the quirky and unassuming program director, Hirsch was known for his calm demeanor amid the chaotic world of a struggling radio station. Wolfe's portrayal added depth to the character, allowing audiences to appreciate the subtle complexities beneath his seemingly benign surface. This role became a highlight in Wolfe's long career, showcasing his talent for delivering humor with an air of gravitas. Born on November 4, 1910, in Chicago, Wolfe enjoyed a successful acting career spanning several decades, with notable appearances in film and television. Despite his professional success, his life held darker nuances. Wolfe faced personal hardships, including the emotional toll of watching loved ones grapple with health issues. Later in life, he contended with the frailty of age, navigating the challenges that came with it. In his later years, Wolfe remained mostly out of the public eye, focusing on his personal interests and family. He passed away on January 23, 1992, in Los Angeles, leaving behind a legacy marked by his unique contributions to film and television. While details about his final years are scarce, the impact of his performances continues to resonate with audiences today.
You're a scoundrel.
Some people can tell them, some can't.
And you can.
Tim Reed portrayed Venus Flytrap in the 1978 television series WKRP in Cincinnati. The character was known as a smooth-talking DJ with a cool demeanor and a vibrant personality. Reed brought depth to Venus, navigating his character's complexities while offering a glimpse into the struggles of African Americans in the media. After WKRP ended, Reed's career evolved. He faced challenges in Hollywood as a black actor, but carved a niche in various roles, including appearances on Simon & Simon and the well-received series Frank's Place, where he starred and directed. Personal hardships marked Reed's life. He experienced a painful divorce and the difficulty of raising children amid his busy career. In the late 1990s, Reed shifted focus to directing and producing, continuing to tackle serious subjects, including family dynamics and race relations. In recent years, Reed has remained active, participating in interviews and events, but specific details on his health or current projects are sparse. His life story reflects resilience in the face of personal struggles and the ever-changing landscape of show business. Frank Bonner is most recognized for his role as Herb Tarlek in the 1978 television series WKRP in Cincinnati. As Herb, he portrayed a scheming advertising sales manager whose over-the-top personality and flashy clothing made him both memorable and often ridiculed. Bonner infused the character with depth, drawing on his improvisational skills and comic timing. After WKRP, Bonner moved into directing and appeared in various projects like Saved by the Bell and the soap opera The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. However, his life was not without challenges. Bonner faced struggles with alcoholism, and his personal relationships suffered as a result. He went through a painful divorce in the 1990s, which exposed deeper issues he had with addiction and mental health. There were moments in his life overshadowed by rumors and a sense of isolation as he transitioned away from the spotlight. In his later years, Bonner had reclusive tendencies but was involved in charity work that emphasized mental health awareness. As of 2021, Bonner passed away due to complications from Lewy body dementia, a disease that deeply impacted his final years.
Got here.
Oh, thank you, Andy. It's comfortable.
You know, Jennifer.
George Weiner portrayed the character D. Arnold Gonzer in the 1978 television series WKRP in Cincinnati. Gonzer served as the station's reluctant salesman and depicted a blend of affability and cunning. Weiner's performance added depth to the show, presenting Gonzer as a complex figure navigating the cutthroat world of radio sales while wrestling with personal insecurities and ambitions. After WKRP, Weiner's career included guest roles in numerous television shows and films, showcasing his talent in comedic and dramatic roles. In his personal life, Weiner faced challenges that added a layer of complexity to his public persona. In the late 1980s, he encountered financial difficulties that led to a filing for bankruptcy. His involvement in theater during this time demonstrated his resilience as he continued to seek creative outlets despite setbacks. Recent information about Weiner is sparse, though it's known that he has transitioned into a quieter life away from the spotlight. He reportedly resides in California, focusing on art and family, embracing a more private existence after years of public life.
He'll be all right. I'll talk to him.
Woodrow Parfrey portrayed Dr. Hy Monroe in the 1978 sitcom WKRP in Cincinnati, a character who was often eccentric and eccentricity wrapped in charm. His portrayal brought a unique blend of humor and intelligence, drawing viewers into the character's odd yet relatable life. Parfrey's performance stood out even among a talented ensemble, highlighting his ability to deliver both comedic and poignant moments. After WKRP ended, Parfrey faced challenges that mirrored the complexity of his life. He dealt with struggles in his personal life, including a series of health issues that affected his career. Reports surfaced about his battles with alcohol, which tainted his image and strained relationships within the industry. Despite these challenges, he continued to work, appearing in various television shows and films, often taking on character roles that reflected his versatility. In later years, Parfrey remained active but dealt with more personal hardships, including financial difficulties. He was noted for his enigmatic nature, with many colleagues recalling the private battles that seemed to define his life in the shadow of fame. His last known public appearances took place in the early 1990s, but further details about his later life remain sparse, adding an air of mystery to his story. There have been few updates since then, making it difficult to trace his final years and leaving fans to wonder about the fate of this talented actor.
Yeah, let's get the show on the road.
Wait a minute, Herb. Knock him dead.
Gary Sandy portrayed Andy Travis in the 1978 television series WKRP in Cincinnati, a character defined by his ambition and charm, leading a struggling radio station while balancing humor and drama among the quirky staff. His performance earned accolades, showcasing his ability to navigate the show's satirical take on the radio industry. After WKRP concluded in 1982, Sandy continued acting on stage and in television, though he never regained the same level of fame. He faced challenges in his personal life, including a difficult marriage that ended in divorce, and struggles with public perception after the series ended, which led to fewer substantial roles. In the years that followed, he battled personal demons, including allegations of substance abuse that marred his public image. Despite these obstacles, he maintained a passion for acting, appearing in guest roles in smaller productions. As of the last known updates, Sandy has lived a quieter life, still connected to the entertainment world, but largely away from the limelight. He values his privacy, and details about his current endeavors remain scarce. His journey serves as a stark reminder of the complexities behind public personas and the private battles many face after fleeting fame.
House a little later and take some photos.
Yeah, that's even better. Oh, fine. Well, you have my address. Now can I have my money?
Daphne Reed portrayed Elaine Parker in the 1978 TV series WKRP in Cincinnati, bringing depth and complexity to the character. Elaine was a smart and independent woman who navigated a male-dominated workplace, reflecting the societal shifts happening at the time. Reed's performance earned recognition, showcasing her ability to inject humor while tackling serious themes. After WKRP, Reed expanded her career into various roles in television and film. However, her life wasn't without struggle. In the years following WKRP, Reed faced challenges, including coping with the pressures of Hollywood and personal loss. She dealt with the death of loved ones, which deepened her understanding of grief and resilience. Reed also faced industry setbacks, as casting opportunities diminished for women of color during the 1980s, forcing her to reinvent herself multiple times. She later found success as a producer and director, working to create more opportunities for diverse voices in media. In her later years, Reed became an advocate for social issues, using her platform to address inequality and representation in entertainment. Information about her current status remains limited, but unfortunately, the specifics of her life after a reemergence in the public eye and certain roles have not been widely publicized. She continues to embody a spirit of perseverance, illustrating that the journey of an artist often has dark and challenging twists.
I see you guys just don't understand. I mean, Riptide is difficult.
Michael Pataki portrayed Detective Alcorn in the 1978 TV series WKRP in Cincinnati, a character remembered for his shrewd, yet somewhat cynical approach to investigations. Alcorn often operated in the shadows, exposing the underbelly of the vibrant city life portrayed in the show. This role showcased Pataki's range as an actor, allowing him to shift seamlessly between the comedic elements of the series and the more serious undertones of crime detection. After his stint on WKRP, Pataki faced various challenges in his professional and personal life. The late 1980s and 1990s marked a downturn in his acting career as he struggled to find significant roles in a changing television landscape. During this time, he encountered personal hardships, including financial difficulties and health issues. Despite these challenges, he continued to work, appearing in smaller roles in projects such as The Bold and The Beautiful, and various voice roles in animated series. His life was not devoid of scandal, as rumors of strained relationships within Hollywood swirled. As of his last known information, Michael Pataki passed away in 2010, leaving behind a legacy marked by a mixture of triumph and adversity.
Welcome.
I'm with Brady and Silver.
Oh.
Sam Anderson played the role of Mason Noble, the station's laid-back sales manager, in the 1978 television series WKRP in Cincinnati. While Noble was known for his calm demeanor amid the chaos of the station, Anderson's portrayal added depth to a character who navigated the often tumultuous world of radio with a unique charm. This role marked a significant point in his career, coming at a time when the show became a cultural phenomenon, known for its sharp wit and social commentary. After WKRP ended, Anderson continued to work in television, appearing in series like China Beach and The West Wing, where he showcased his versatility as an actor. However, life off-screen was fraught with challenges. Anderson faced personal hardships, including battles with depression and the struggle to maintain relevance in a rapidly changing industry. A notable scandal emerged in the late 1990s when he was involved in a contentious divorce, which was publicized and led to significant media scrutiny. Despite these trials, he found solace in simple pleasures, including nature and writing. As of the last update, there is limited public information about Sam Anderson's current activities, suggesting he may prefer to live a quieter life away from the spotlight. His legacy endures through his compelling performances, leaving a lasting impact on audiences, while his personal journey remains shrouded in mystery.
Johnny,
Yes?
these people have come for the baby.
WKRP in Cincinnati was more than just a TV show. It was a reflection of the era, blending humor with real-life issues that viewers could relate to. The characters, from the quirky Dr. Johnny Fever to the passionate news anchor Les Nessman, became iconic for their unique personalities and the way they navigated the ups and downs of working in the fast-paced world of radio. The show's impact is still remembered fondly by those who grew up with it, especially the unforgettable Thanksgiving episode, where the infamous turkey drop took place, showcasing the chaotic humor that defined the series. After the show ended, the cast members faced various challenges. Some found success in other roles, while others struggled to replicate the magic of WKRP. Regardless of where their careers went, the legacy of the show remains. Did you watch WKRP in Cincinnati as a kid? What moments or characters do you still remember? Share your memories and stories with us in the comments.
With Bailey and Jennifer, a sizable crowd, a certain amount of nudity.